شهوة. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon. Number 13, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, I'm really excited to see what this rookie can do. You know, he's getting his feet wet up here in the big leagues, and he's learning the hitters, and the hitters are learning him. And right now, he's been doing okay.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone. Into the windup and the pitch. Carlos Beltran stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Digging in now, Darryl Stansberry.
Darryl Stansberry.
Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So striding in, David Wright. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 2 down, runners at first and second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in, Hernandez. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Say is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jackie Robinson.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in, Zach Witt.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Piazza finds it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Batting third.
At the plate, Roy Campanella. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And And a ball 1-0.
Matt, it's early, but man, he looks dialed in. 2 Ks right away, the 1 and 2 hitter, and now he's going after the 3 hitter like he's a 9 hitter. He's got great stuff going. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Another one sent foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Duke Snider. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Stansberry ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Settling in now, Lenny Dykes. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Batting 9th, pitcher Doc
Sandy Koufax enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hodges is going to get there. 2 gone. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mets stepping up now, Ron Cey. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting 8.
So coming to the plate, Pee-wee Reese. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Runner at third here, nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it into score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Pitcher, Sandy Koufax.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Very high, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Hit to short. Right there is Reyes. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Number 11, Zach.
Riding in once again, Zach Witt. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 1-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roy Campanella. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Hernandez is there, and the side is retired. Digging in, Carlos Beltran. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hit hard on the ground to third. Say has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance? Mike Piazza. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darryl Stansberry. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this one gets away. And he'll be safe at second base. Good instincts to take off there on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Darryl Stansberry is out number 2 here in the third inning. David Wright stands in as he looks at a called strike. Grounded to third. Say takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Duke Snider. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Duke Snider.
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Willie Davis will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A runner at second, nobody out. And now the runner's trying for third. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Taken for strike 3. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. At the plate, Dixie Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Oh, and he misses it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Coming to the plate now, Ron Cey. Hit on the ground to short. Reyes gloves it. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Now batting, Pee-wee Reese. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stansbury coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Sandy Koufax will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Robinson.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Heading out towards shallow right. Stansbury has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Willie Davis will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field.
Into the box now, Keith Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about, put it past him.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Campanella corrals it, but no chance to recover. Hernandez is on at first after the strikeout.
The left fielder, number
Now
4.
at the plate, Lenny Dykes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
A fastball right over the outside corner. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
Second baseman,
Edgar Alfonso comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
now batting, the pitcher.
In now, Doc Gooden. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punt. So digging in now, Zach Witt. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Lifted in the air to center field. Beltran has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready once again, Roy Campanella. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Fastball called for strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. So striding forward now, Mike Piazza. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One and one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Mike Piazza goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. A sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Witt is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. Striding into the box, Gil Hodges. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Hodges.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 12.
Digging in once again, Dixie Walker. 0 for 2 of the run batted in for him thus far. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter,
stepping in now, Ron Cey. He grounds it sharply to third. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in and looking for more, Pee-wee Reese. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Piazza recovers, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sandy Koufax.
Stepping into the box, Sandy Koufax, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And he's safe.
Well, he's really struggling, and right there you get an infield hit. Nothing more frustrating. It just kind of epitomizes what's been going on with him today. Not a lot of balls hit hard, but they're getting hits.
Jackie Robinson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him, and that's going to force in a run. Standing in, Zach Witt. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Stansbury is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the. Digging in once again, David Wright. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Walker shading to his right. 1 down.
First baseman number 17.
Ready once again, Keith Hernandez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
4, Lenny Dykes.
Lenny Dykes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Around second, he's on his way to third. Dykes takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Edgar Alfonso.
Striding in once again, Edgar Alfonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. The 0-2 home. Oh, that grounder got him. And he'll go to second here. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. Ready for another shot now. Roy Campanella. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stansbury racing back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, it's obvious these guys were talking in the dugout trying to figure this guy out, and it finally happened. They've seen all his stuff. They know how he wants to attack, and they anticipated that pitch. Hard to surprise hitters this late into an outing.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Dykes has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gil Hodges. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And the catch out there made by Wright for out number 2.
Now batting. Right
Digging in to try it again. Dixie Walker. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Bud Harrison is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Bud Harrison.
seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's set. Here it comes. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Walker giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is in there.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Here comes the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A high fastball is in there.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
0-2. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score the runner from third. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 7-4 contest. Beltran is on his way home. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third. Ready for another chance? Mike Piazza. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Now a flare out toward right center. Walker moving in. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Settling in now, Daryl Stansberry. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The windup and the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
He's set and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And they're going to chip away some more as this is down for extra bases. The runner scores from second.
So close yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make the play and get them out of this nightmare.
And they'll put the tag on him here, and your guess is as good as mine as to what that was all about. But I do know this. Standing in, Ron Cey. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop.
At the plate, Pee Wee Reese. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And 1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Alfonso scoops it up, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Striding in, Sandy Koufax. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping up now, Jackie Robinson. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And another foul ball. First and second now, one man out. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Into the box, Zach Witt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Reined in on to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that strand a couple. They're still up 7-5.
Baseman. Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Keith Hernandez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up.